Hi everyone, Phil Moulton here, hope everyone's well. I'm just doing a quick video in response to a post that was on LinkedIn by Paul a couple of hours ago regarding the football player that was attacked and his wife was held up at knife point. This is something that's happened a number of times. It happened in Manchester, where I'm from, and we were tasked a number of years ago to look after, well, we ended up looking after 11 football players and the families at their homes. This was from a number of football clubs. I won't go into that. But my old company, Exclusafe, ended up picking up quite a few contracts doing the player security. What we've got to think of nowadays, this is going to escalate because of the current situation. It's not going to go away. But this is all about people taking their security and safety very, very seriously. You are becoming a target because of the clothes that you wear, the watches that you wear, etc. You become a catalogue. These people are very specific who they target. They carry out surveillance on you. They will be watching you. They'll be watching your cars. They will be watching your family. Okay, and that's how they gather intelligence. As close protection people, and that's what we talk about a lot of the times, you've got to start putting your anti-surveillance drills in place. You've got to be watching for people who are watching you. They'll be watching your patterns. It's not about being paranoid, it's about being aware. You know, at the end of the day, we can all put our head in a bucket and think it's never going to happen to us. God bless him, the person that happened last night, I bet he didn't think it was never going to happen to him. And all the 11 players that I looked after and all the other people I've looked after previously never thought that they would be targeted. It happens to anyone. These people are very indiscriminate and they will target people. So what we've got to look at is situation awareness, being aware of your own surroundings, be people aware of what's going on around you as well, around your own home. People are hanging around your home. Have you seen that car? How many times have you seen that car, that person? It doesn't really matter what you clock, it's about you clocking it. If you look at a person or a thing twice, it means that you're not happy with it. That's your instincts telling you. Okay, so training your people or your VIPs or your clients or your principals or whatever you want to call them at this moment in time, you've not just got to tell them, well, we'll look after you. Put a little bit of onus on them. Let them start thinking out the box themselves. So they're sharing information because remember, they're the targets. You can be people watching the person who's watching, so you become the watcher, but you've got to take this job seriously. These people are very, very serious. As we've seen, they don't care about pulling weapons on people. It may be a firearm next time, baseball bats. Some of the folks that I had to look after, one lady actually got a knife put to her throat, okay, and it wasn't good. And the other guy had the front door kits in, baseball bats, bundled into a cupboard and give a really good beating, okay. So they are very, very serious, okay. So don't be complacent on security. Be more aware of your surroundings. Be constantly aware of what you're doing, who you're going to see. You know, speak to people on a constant basis. We're on lockdown this moment in time, so you are now isolated. Remember that you are isolated on your own. And the police and the enforcement agencies are very stretched at this moment in time anyway. So be more aware and more vigilant of people around you. Okay, so it's not just about putting your head in a bucket and thinking it will never happen. Don't be paranoid neither. Just be a little bit more aware of what's going on around you. When you're employing a security company as well, don't just think, right, I've employed a security company, I can now relax. No, because if you've employed a security company, it means that you've recognised the risk. So you know that there's a risk there. So if that risk is there because you put a security company there, you've also got to be aware of, I've got to now start ramping up what I'm thinking as well. So it comes down, it's a two-way thing. It's not just about putting it on the security company, well, everything's fine now because we've got CCTV. CCTV is brilliant as evidence gathering. Okay, it will not prevent something happening to you. Okay, it's all got to be about your awareness, your situation awareness, and being more vigilant of what you're doing. If you are going out, making sure that you're not being followed. Again, you're not being paranoid. What you become is more aware. Situation awareness, that's what we are looking for at this moment in time. Anyone needs any advice, I'm always open to giving advice. I've been in the job for 25 years and I've looked after a lot of people in my time. That's all I can say. I don't want to ramble on too much because I'll spoil everyone's evening. Okay, but at the end of the day, I've seen the post, and I don't like things like that because I don't like the bullies. But at the end of the day, become more vigilant, people. Don't become complacent. If you put a security guard on place, make sure the guard is trained, adequately trained. They've got the communication that they can pass information out as well. Okay, stay safe, keep it real.